Good morning, honey. It's time to wake up. Look, it's a nice, beautiful Sunday. So, I thought I'd bring you breakfast in bed. Is that alright? I mean, I have all your favorites: eggs, sunny side up, bacon, pancakes, and some white grape juice, extra sweet. I would stake my pride as a chef on how delicious this is. Besides, I already know you love this stuff. So please, eat up. You You don't look excited. Are you just not hungry? Still? You've been acting like that for quite some time. I can't tell if you're just feeling unwell or just messing with me. Although, I'm leaning toward the latter. You really don't want anything? Hun, is it my fault? Uh, do you just not like my cooking anymore? Even though you always said that you look forward to it at my restaurant. What changed? Or maybe I'm the one that's changed. I did start shopping at a different supermarket. I guess there might be a subtle nuance in the flavor. Wait, but I'm surprised you could pick up on something like that. Your palate must be very sophisticated. But your face is telling me that I'm wrong. Wonder what it could be then. Oh well, asking you like this won't really get us anywhere. Really, the important thing is that you eat. You have to keep your strength. Brace yourself. This will probably sting a bit. Okay, now that the tape's out of the way, can you please open your mouth? Come on. Open up. Please. Honey, I already told you. You, you need to eat. You've been on this weird diet of yours long enough. It cannot be healthy. And you know that your health and comfort are my top priorities. Of course I mean that. Why would you think otherwise? The first thing you said all day, and it's a little hurtful. I love you more than anything, of course. I mean, of course I want to keep you healthy. Have I really not made that clear? I mean, what? What can I do to prove it to you? Should I cook you something else? Do you maybe want desserts this time? I mean, I could bake desserts. Or is it just you're tired of my cooking? Do you possibly just want takeout? Because I don't mind. Really, I don't. I mean, everyone needs a change of pace. You won't uh, hurt my feelings if you say you want someone else's cooking every once in a while. So, will that make you happy? I'm missing the point. Alright, well, please, just explain to me what's wrong so I can try to fix it. That is what I do now. I fix things for the both of us. So please, Just trust me. You want to go? Go where exactly? Could you possibly be a little more specific? Did you need to use the bathroom or wanted to go to the kitchen? Oh, did you want to see the view from the porch? It is very scenic. You know, sometimes I love to just sit out there and just think. Mainly, I think about the future after you give up these little games of yours and just let me take great care of you. I'm sure we'll get there one day, and I'm really looking forward to it. But until then, where was I? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. So, where do you want to go? Home? what, what kind of joke is that, dear? I'm sorry. You're really funny today. I don't. Is that, silly little diet of yours finally messing with your memory now? I really have to work on that. This is your home, sweetie. I told you that when I brought you here. But I'll tell you as many times as I need to. This is your home. This is our home. A place for the two of us to be happy and free together. Maybe you're not completely sold on the idea, but I truly think that it still sounds very lovely. You don't feel free, huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I guess it's partially my fault. I just haven't been able to do enough for you. But but I swear, the strains are only temporary. As soon as you truly adjust to our new living situation, I'll gladly remove all of them. But for now, well, it's just not safe for us to do that. Not yet, anyway. I mean, you're still unwell. You remember, don't you? When I first brought you here, you started thrashing around, trying to hurt me, and then you try to hurt yourself. Oh, that was so scary. So I cannot let you do that to yourself again. I just would not know what I'd do if you got hurt because of me. Hmm? No, yeah. I understand what I'm doing. I am making a safe and a healthy environment for just the two of us. From the beginning, I confess, I knew it would be a lot of work. I mean, there are new challenges every day. I still make mistakes, but it's just what's being a couple is all about. It's making sacrifices for each other for a better future. Together with the one you love. What do you mean? I've made plenty of sacrifices for you. Not even to mention risk. You know, getting you here was not easy. I mean, I was extremely lucky that I got a tax driver that just didn't care about the state you were in. Plus, there are still times where I have to throw people off your tail. If I didn't spend so much time preparing this, I would have been busted a while ago. Anyway, please don't question my commitment to this relationship. Now you're just being dramatic. Don't say you want out of this relationship. I know for a fact that you're lying. You can't trick me now. Not after all those sweet things you did for me and said. There's just no way you didn't want this to happen. You came to my restaurant so often that I started looking forward to your visits. They were the highlight of my week. You were so adventurous, always trying a different item on the menu. And no matter what you ordered, when you finished eating, you always looked so full and satisfied. Your joy was just written all over your face whenever you came by to thank me personally. One day, I simply realized, or rather remembered, that the entire reason I became a chef was to see someone make a face like that, all because of my cooking. So you see, you've made my dream come true, and I've wanted to repay you for that kindness. And I know that we could both agree that once a week was not enough. So, I decided I would become your part-time personal live-in chef and boyfriend. Well, I'm sure you're tired of hearing that silly joke, but you keep acting like you had nothing to do with this decision. So, I have to remind you every time. Not that I mind. Such an adorable love story. One that I hope never ends. And that's why I need you to eat the food that I prepare for you. I'll get into your stomach one way or the other. This is your last chance to actually enjoy your meal. No. I won't tell you what that means, but you'll find out if you keep behaving this way. Is that what you really want? Please, just make it easy for yourself and eat. I didn't know you could be so stubborn. I would just admire it if it weren't so detrimental. But just remember, I warned you. Well, I'll be off to the kitchen then. And when I get back, you'll wish you listened. You know, I thought this would be a punishment, but this special breakfast smoothie I made for you actually kind of looks appetizing. Not that I drink it, but still. It's full of all the things I brought over, minus the grape juice. Instead, I substituted about half a cup of my love for you. Okay, I'm sorry. I just, I just couldn't resist. Anyway, you can still make this easy for yourself. So please, don't resist. Drink it down as quick as you can. Just get it over with, you know? Open up. Dear, please, I don't want to do this either. So take the bottle and just drink it already. I'll shove it down your throat if I have to. Stop struggling. Just drink the damn smoothie already. You put up quite a struggle for someone so malnourished. But now it's over. Wasn't so bad, was it? Better than starving, don't you think? Oh, you're dribbling quite a bit. Come, let me wipe that clean. There, all better. I can't wait to have your pretty face all clean. You still look upset. No, I wish you would at least tell me why you're so against eating my cooking. If you did, then I can just fix it. And we can move on. So please just be honest with me. Worried? Worried about what? Oh, well. Okay, no, yeah, that makes sense actually. I did drug your food once to bring you here, and you're scared that I'll do it again. That's only natural. Mm, yeah, no, I'm sorry for that. Really, I am. I was just so desperate to run away with you. I know how you can be a little shy. I thought if I did ask you to leave with me, you might say no, even though I knew we both wanted it. So I just thought it would be easier if I took the choice out of your hands. I mean, if you didn't seize the opportunity, I'm sure you would have spent your life regretting it. But now you don't have to worry about that. Well, you don't have to worry about anything, actually. That's what I'm here for. I think we've been here long enough for you to acknowledge how well I've been caring for you. Bathing you, pampering you, and of course feeding you. Although you try to resist all that. The point is, I am your boyfriend now. And I promise I will never neglect you and your health. Really, the only one that is doing that is you. If you won't take care of yourself, then I'll just have to do it for you. And if you don't want that, then you just have to find a way to prove it to me. Otherwise, the restraints will have to stay where they are, as will you. So what do you say? Dear? Honey, you ungrateful little... How dare you say that to me? After all the effort I put in this for you. God, you are really too stubborn for your own good. But I'll figure it out. You see, I have a lot more of my special seasonings. The kind that'll put you to sleep, those were just the tip of the iceberg. I have some that will make you feel like you're burning from the inside out, or your stomach twisting in a knot, or make your mind blank so I can make you see things my way. All 100% organic and without any major lasting side effects. So I'm sure they'll do the job. Look, don't worry. I won't use any of the really dangerous stuff around you. I don't want to hurt you too badly. No, I'll save that for... Oh, that's right. For the people that come to my restaurant looking for you. Well, I guess the police are just doing their job, so I can't really hold it against them. But you're clingy ex-boyfriend just can't take a hint. Well, I guess we're the only ones that know that you're dating me now. So I guess he just thinks that you two are probably still together. But that doesn't mean that he needs to keep persisting me about you at my shop. I think it's obvious that you're suddenly not gonna contact him or anything. But he still keeps coming around. Sometimes he just tells me about things of your time together. It just seems they had just enough self-awareness to know that they're a terrible cook themselves. I mean, he even considered that the lack of skill might have scared you away. But most of the time, he just came to ask me about you instead. Like, how were you when you visited? Why the hell does he need to ask me? Wasn't he dating you? Was he really so vapid that he didn't learn anything about you in your time together? You know, I think it'd be pretty pathetic, and it would mean that I made the right choice bringing you here, where you can be properly appreciated by me, of course. So yeah, the next time he comes around, I'll have to give him some extra service on the house, of course, and put him out of his self-absorbed misery. But that doesn't mean it'll be quick either, or painless. How much he suffers is completely up to me. At least how it should be. But who knows? I can't say they put me in a good mood. It would be a shame if I accidentally went overboard. Complain all you want, but that is not what's going to make me change my mind. You know what you have to do. Really? Uh-huh. You'd really eat all my food from now on? No matter what? You promise? Say it. Say you promise. That's great, honey. I'll be holding you to that. Don't forget now. It's not just you'll have to pay for the price. If you just give me a chance, you'll see that you're lucky to be here with me. Maybe you don't see it now, but I have plenty of time to change your mind. Oh, so, now that you won't give me a hard time anymore, what would you like for dinner? It is a good day, so I'll cook whatever you want. Unless you really needed that takeout, I'll just order that instead. But you have to let me know. You know that's all I really want to do. It's to make you happy. So, tell me what you want for dinner. Oh, yes, that's right. I didn't ask about lunch because you won't be needing it. Because you're going to sleep through your lunchtime like a little baby. Yeah, I guess you were right to be worried about me putting something else in your food. But, in my defense, I only added it after you forced me to make that smoothie. That's only fair, right? A baby throwing a tantrum has to be put back in bed. Hopefully, you're less cranky when you wake up in the evening. And when you do, I have some of your favorite foods laid out. So look forward to it. I know it's early in the morning, but good night, dear.